I did promise some unboxing. So I got a couple packages recently. This one from Hasbro Pulse, and I just I kind of wanted to give you a little more bang for your buck rather than just jumping on a live stream and saying, hey, Vince Nicola and Kay Meredith are going to join me. Okay, bye. And judging by, looking at how long I've been streaming already, maybe I could have just left it at that, because I found a lot of juice to squeeze out of that. But anyway, so I'm gonna do some unboxing and talk about some toys, and then maybe a couple other things depending upon where the evening goes. Anyhow, so I got a box from Hasbro Pulse, and it's got some bags of air in it. And what do we got here? Oh, buddy. Okay, so oh, it's a Starscream. Why am I being surprised? I know what's in it. I got the email, but this is Coronation Starscream from the RED line. That's the robot enhanced design. This is the Walmart exclusive, and it's the reason why I bought it. Well, you know why I bought it, because you can see it right there on the screen if you're watching the live stream. If you're listening on a podcast, well, you just have to use your imagination, but it says Transformers the movie on it, and that my previous legislation, the Transformers the movie call out means, well, that means I have to buy it. So it's man, I really should open this so I can play with it, but I don't. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, Michael Andrews is he's crying. Why is Michael Andrews crying? It's so sad. Or maybe he's laughing. I don't know. That's a dude I need to get in touch with and chat about the future of Two Mikes Too Furious. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of gingerly snip this and see if I can at least get it out there. At least it's not another Boba Fett, Jason says. Jason, since you brought it up, I'm going to talk about the trailer for Book of Boba Fett, and I have more Boba Fett toys I'm going to buy. But yeah, so that he's dope, actually. So yeah, so there is Starscream released from his box. Oh, come on out here. See, and this is why I'm not one of these. Actually, I gotta be careful with this, because if you see on the video, he's got like one wing there. Where's his other wing? Is that in the box here? Okay, well, maybe he's not coming out tonight. I don't know, because there's a couple specific things that I kind of want to call out to. One, he does have the purple cape. Oh, there's his other wing. Wait a second. Is this thing all bent? What's... Oh, no, it's just curved. Never mind. This is a really good likeness, actually. I have the Soundwave and the Megatron from the Red line. I don't actually care for the Soundwave all that much, which is probably blasphemous for me to say, just like saying if there's a Boba Fett figure I don't like. But, I mean, it's fine. The Megatron figure is actually a lot of fun. In a very controversial opinion, I think I prefer the likeness for like a tune accurate Megatron figure. I think I actually prefer that to MP36 because it's because of the transformation involved, getting him from robot mode into gun mode. There's a lot of panel lines, a lot of parts, a lot of seams, and it's a little too greebly for my taste. So having something like this, where it's basically like a Marvel's Legends figure, where it's just very smooth and tune accurate, I'm kind of here for it. But yeah, again, let me oh, well, once I wrestled with it, he kind of comes right out. But yeah, no, I really like this the Starscream figure. he's got the nice chunky bootlegs that both Megatron and Soundwave do have from the Red Line. But I really like this likeness. I don't know if the camera is going to zoom on it very well. Now it can't decide if it wants to focus on me or if it wants to focus on the figure. Oh, there you go. There you go. You get a little bit of Starscream smirk there. He does have the cape. I will figure out some point later how to get that onto his shoulders. But the other reason why I bought this is because, well, I mean, again, the Transformers the movie call out, but he's got all of his coronation accessories here on the side, which is kind of fine, and that kind of makes it a take it or leave it type accessories, because it's actually really clever in that this is a terrific Starscream likeness, and you get the coronation stuff. So I'm kind of okay with that, but I want to. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna put him entirely together here while we're hanging out on a live stream, but I'm at least going to put on his little hat, his crown. But the reason why I'm going so far into this is because I want to show off one particular feature that I think will make this superior to the upcoming Studio Series 86 Coronation Starscream with that chair that everybody but me wants. It's one very small but important thing. So you look at Starscream here, he has a clenched fist, right? So the cool thing with these red figures, very similar to Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series, is the accessories kind of pop right off. Now he's got no hand. He's kind of Luke Skywalker here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Just what I need. I'll talk about the throne in a sec. You stand by there, Michael Andrews. I'm trying to do something here. I don't know if any of this stuff is going to go back into the box. We'll see. But anyway, so he comes with 2 extra hands, one for each hand. But the main thing that entices me about this figure more than anything else, and it is just the smallest, most subtle, most dumbest thing ever, is he has a hand with outlaced figures, so he can actually do the my fellow Decepticons as your new leader type of thing. And actually, if you look, I'm just now noticing this because again, I just literally took this guy out of the box, but I like that if you look at his chest and his arms specifically, his proportions are very similar to the exaggerated, almost kind of like anime styling that he has in that coronation scene in the movie, because it's like, and his proportions are kind of off because he looks like really buff and all of that. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to mess around with this for a sec. I'm going to see if I could figure out how to get this this dumb cape on here. So it's got a couple. Okay, so the cape kind of does one of these, and what's he got? Maybe, oh, okay, so I think he's got posts that kind of, I mean, never mind the fact what does a robot need with a cape. But yeah, so there's some posts on the back of his shoulders here that look like that kind of comes on like that. I am spending way more time on this figure than I was anticipating. I was anticipating that that there was going to be a bunch of, like, ties and all of that other stuff that comes with contemporary figures that that I wouldn't be able to get at the accessories. Oh, I got to do the shoulders too. So get these guys out of here. I love, so I think I'm going to throw this up as a podcast, so folks that that are listening can now hear me going through all of these packages. Oh, so one thing I noticed with these shoulder pantaloons things, there's a peg in there. So I think then, oh, I was doing it wrong by trying to hang the cape on the back of his thruster wings thing. Oh, hey, there's a little bit of articulation here in his wing ding. It looks like it can kind of flex a little bit like that, which is very bizarre. It's a very bizarre feature. But anyway, yeah, let me see. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can get this. Which way do these shoulders go? Does it go that way? Which way? And oh, see, could have used a little bit of paint application here too, because I mean, the shoulder pantaloon things are technically correct for the deco of the figure, but not having them colored kind of makes it tough to figure out which side is supposed to be which. So okay, so and I like that I'm doing this stuff underneath the camera where you can't see it. I'm just like hunching down here. It's like, what are you doing? Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to figure out. Ah, dang it! I'm about to lose interest in this. Okay, so it's got these little holes, and they kind of go on these little pegs inside the shoulder pad. So I'm gonna get it to hang on that way, that way, that way. And then I'll get the other one to hang on also. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try this one shoulder at a time and see if that fits. Oh, and there is a peg hole in the back of his arm. See, this is all coming together now. This guy is not going back in the box tonight. So we're going to take off the wing, and then with our cape and pin combo, I am going to affix this. See, and now I sound like I'm way off mic, and it's driving me nuts. I really shouldn't have put on my headphones, because now I can hear the distance, and it's really, really bothering me. That is not going to fit tonight, is it? So welcome to this very special episode of watching Mike try to play with toys. This is really frustrating. It is. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. All right. So let's see how I got this here. So now he's got no wings, and one of his hands is gone. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to try this one more time before I lose interest. I'm a YouTuber. So okay. So I got the cape, and I'm gonna put it through this hole here. I mean, at least he doesn't transform. I mean, could you imagine me trying to like convert this fiddly thing like right here on the video? Because I mean, I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what kind of content I'm supposed to be doing when I do video. It's like I don't know what folks are interested in. I don't know what folks want to see. And then by extension of that, I'm not sure from like a technical standpoint what I can do. So, okay. I think I got it. All right. So I have, oh, yeah, actually that looks like that fits. So now I have the, oh, but that's kind of, where do his wings go? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So yeah, so if you kind of drape it along his back there, I tell you what, if the studio series is this much of is much of a pain in the ass, he's staying in the box. Okay, here we go. So now I have the cape hooked to the post in the shoulder pad, and I'm going to attempt to affix the shoulder pad onto his shoulder, and we'll see if that fits. Okay, yeah, it looks like it fits. So now got this nice soft goods cape. Looks like the shoulder is on there pretty well. So now this is actually really cool. I'm very happy with this kind of the way this guy looks. Okay, so now that his wings are off, I'm gonna pop the wing back on. And again, that's got some really cool articulation there. I was really not expecting that. So, and again, so there's a little nubbin on the other side there. Take the other wing, and that just kind of pops in. And I gotta say, I like the feel of this plastic. It's all very soft, um, which is great. Oh, he lost a gun. Where does gun go? Oh no. Well, I guess I'll find that later. Okay, so yeah, so we'll put his hat back on, and yeah, so there you go. Okay, so he's he's missing a blaster. I seem to have dropped it somewhere. He's missing a hand. I don't know where his other hand went. There's an extra outstretched one in the package, along with a couple blast effects, which I don't think he needs, but whatevs. But anyway, there he kind of is. And again, I really like the likeness. I like the feel of it too. It's and it feels very movie to me. Like I've seen like in other folks posting pictures, and I'm like, I don't know. But having it in hand, it yeah, it just it between like the smirk on his face and his outstretched hand and the soft goods cape, this is a cool figure. I really like this guy. I actually really like this guy. Okay, so anyway, so that's Coronation Starscream from the Transformers RED line, the red line, the Walmart exclusive. Even though I got it on Hasbro Pulse. Ironically enough, I got this guy only when I made my PulseCon um uh purchases. I did pick up that reformatting Galvatron. No, I'm sorry. His name is, let me make sure I got it right. Behold Galvatron Unicron Companion Pack. I think I'm leaving out a word, but anyway, it's the purple grape candy Galvatron. So I got one of those, and one of my hacks that I do to kind of make pre-orders a little easy, because you got to like jump on that stuff on the quick, is I throw something in the cart that I was probably going to buy anyway. Hasbro Pulse is doing this thing where they put some of their exclusive up. So this guy's supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, but he and the purple reformatting Megatron from the red line, I pre-ordered that a while ago, so that should be coming soon. But anyway, this is a oh yeah. So have something in the cart. So like when I was buying something quickly, I already had something there, and it was a quick and easy to check out. So anyway, if you're a fan of Starscream and you're a fan of movie Starscream, yeah, get this dude. I really like him, and again, I really dig the soft goods capes. So I'm gonna set him aside for just a sec. A couple things. So Jason, you asked, have I checked out the Super 7 Ultimates figures? I've been so close to buying that Optimus Prime so many times, and I never did. And I think those are made to order, and I think that window has closed. Same thing with the Starscream. I think he's got all of the same coronation bits, but I think I'm for my collection, I'm very satisfied with this dude at $20. I don't know if I need another $50 version. Especially if it's something like this where it doesn't transform. But those Super 7 Ultimates figures are amazing looking. They just, I believe just today, announced a whole bunch of GI Joe characters. So I know my dude Dave Cabal is going to be very happy because that wave includes both Flint and Lady J, along with Duke and Scarlet and Purple Sunbow Snake Eyes, which I really like, but not enough to get it. And I think it has Destro and Cobra Commander as well. So I mean, it is, for Joe fans, that is a stacked lineup and an impressive wave of figures. And I've really been like, it's I don't know if I want to get into that 7-inch scale, because like they're a little bigger than this guy, and I don't know, it just honestly, I think I'm just trying to find reasons to not buy stuff, because I have been buying a lot of stuff recently. See also my my Sideswipe army. um so but yeah, those Super 7 Ultimates figures look great, but I'm not buying a one of them. Michael Andrews, no throne, boo. Okay, so let's talk about the throne and talk about Studio Series 86 Starscream. That's coming up. This is why I can't read the comments and comment on the comments at the same time. So far, the auto captions have called him Star Cream and Star Screen. So I have a new drinking game, LOL. Never mind the fact that several times that I referred to him explicitly as Star Cream as well. But I think that's the Make Toys Seeker mold that they're calling it. But anyway, so yeah, so the upcoming Studio Series 86 Starscream. It's the Earthrise mold, and it's a $30 figure that they're selling for $50. And it's cool that they included the crown and the shoulder pads, but the cape that they have for Studio Series Coronation Starscream is it's hard molded plastic, and it looks fine. It looks fine, but the thing that has me kind of turned off a bit is that it folds out. This must be a packaging thing, because like I don't know, the thing that really makes me very itchy about it is that you can see the hinge and the seam straight down the middle of the cape, and I'm having a hard time being excited about that. I think it's cool, but I also think it's cool that since I have one with a soft goods cape as well, I get to kind of have the best of both worlds. So that's fine. The accessories look fine. The the shoulder pads and the crown, but the thing that really gives me the shits, and well, actually it's two things, but I'm legit bothered by this, is Starscream Studio Series Starscream comes with a throne, and it's the Nemesis throne. It is the chair from the bridge of the starship Nemesis, the Decepticon ship that Megatron and his buddies chase down the Autobots in More Than Meets the Eye Part 1. So the likeness of the chair looks cool. In fact, I already know what I'm going to do with it. I think my red Megatron is going to fit very nicely in there. But the thing that really bothers me, and this has not been a factor in any of the other Studio Series 86 figures so far, is that it is a accessory with no tether to Transformers the movie. A throne, well, actually, quit calling it a throne. It's a captain's chair. If you want to call it the Nemesis throne, fine. But the one thing that the Coronation Starscream scene doesn't have in it is a throne. And if it did, it certainly wouldn't be that one. So I'm calling shenanigans just on the basis of inaccuracy alone. Is that a dumb hill to die on? Absolutely. But this is also coming from the person that has said explicitly, when it has a Transformers the movie call out on it, that's something I'm going to buy. Whereas other figures that don't, I don't. Like, I didn't buy Kingdom Cyclonus right away. As well as several other figures as well. So I kind of stuck to my principles up until I didn't. And I think I've talked about that in the podcast before, where basically, like, I got a lot of loose figures. So I didn't have to, I no longer had the stress of Kingdom boxes or Siege boxes or Earthrise boxes not matching my Studio Series 86 figures, because now they just kind of they just kind of sit on their own. In fact, they're in a completely different space than my Transformers the movie Studio Series 86 Shrine. So but again, having that chair in there, just it's not just the inaccuracy of it, but it's also the blatant cash grab. Like, Jason was picking on me earlier for Boba Fett figures, but they did a Return of the Jedi Boba Fett last year, and they gave him some extra accessories, a couple blast effects, like a grappling hook, maybe like an extra gun or two or something like that. But very similar to how Studio Series 86 Hot Rod is a deluxe figure in a Voyager package, but jam-packed with accessories to justify that price point. That's what they did with Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. They gave him a bunch of extra accessories, but instead of jumping an entire class, it was just $10 more. So instead of $19.99, it was $29.99. And I'm fine with that. I'm less fine with giving that same deluxe treatment to Cobb Vanth when he comes out, because basically his extra accessories is more weathering detail, but that's different legislation for a different day. But again, it's having $20 worth of accessories to get Coronation Starscream to that leader class price point really kind of bothers me. I wish that they would have just given him the cape, the shoulder pads, the crown, and charged $10 or 15 or whatever. But for some reason, it's the $20 price jump that I'm having a really hard time with, again, for a chair that I don't even want. So, but most egregiously, and I think coming out of PulseCon, I think this is really something I'm gonna have to get used to. Um, that figure is a leader class figure that's not, it doesn't have a window box. So what that means is it's just a sealed cardboard box, and I don't know how that's going to look in my display of window box packages of the Studio Series 86 line. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look until I get him. But with seeing the reveals for the new Legacy line coming out of PulseCon, um, it looks like that's what they're doing with leader class figures and above, in that they're going to be sealed boxes going forward. So I think that's just something I have to get used to, and I will get used to it. In fact, I think I'm going to reconcile that by messing around with displaying stuff out of the box. I display my Studio Series 86 figures in the box, but they are opened. I mean, I've converted them. I've fiddled with them. I don't mess around with them as much as my side swipes, but still, I mean, I like the aesthetic of those boxes and that packaging. That's why I was so bent out of shape that Cyclonus was in Kingdom and not in Studio Series 86. Anyway, enough about that. But that's really the whole reason why I'm kind of sore about about Coronation Starscream from Studio Series 86. Um So, Jason also commented, "This is far more entertaining than some tightly edited, rehearsed video review." Well, thank you. I, I appreciate that. But yeah, no, yeah, I like messing with stuff on the fly, and I again, I don't know if folks have an appetite for that, but yeah, I mean, sound off in the comments, like if you want to, if folks want to watch me um, try to free figures from packaging. Um, anyway, let me know. Let me see. That I thought there was something else that Michael Andrews had said. Perhaps not. Jason, the accessory count on those is amazing, but they're also really expensive compared to other figures. Yeah, so like Marvel Legends is still like at the $20 price point. Not to relitigate this whole price point thing, but I feel like the price of Transformers has skyrocketed, and I feel like even Star Wars Black Series is not that far behind it, but yet Marvel Legends kind of still. I mean, like they have a couple more deluxe figures, but I don't collect Marvel Legends, but I know that they've kind of stayed to that more um, economical price point. So I could chat more about that in the future.